Yo, what's up guys? Gaming Jedi here. I don't know about you, but it feels like it's getting a lot harder and harder getting a dub in any of the popular Battle Royale games out there right now. It especially becomes a lot harder when pro gamers or gamers who play all day seem to get better and better each day. With these games or any other game, for that matter, the more you play, the better you get. But I'd like to share with you one tip that we casual gamers can do that can help us catch up to these guys, and that is warm up. I know what you're thinking, and you've probably heard of this one before, but hear me out. Just like in any sport, warming up is key to getting your consistency and increasing your aim, especially when you try and take that shot. In this video, I will tell you the warm-up routines that I do right before I hop on a game. Alright, let's get this started. Now, before I dive in, I would just like to let you know that I stream on Twitch every Wednesday and Fridays, and I usually play casual games with my friends, some Warzone or League of Legends. If you just want to chill with us, come hang out. My link is in the description below, and yeah, just drop in and tell me about your day. Alright, I just want to make something clear that I have nothing against pro gamers or people who play this game for hours and hours every day. To be honest, I admire them, but I do think us casual gamers should have a chance to play against these guys and, you know, like hold our ground whenever we are matched against them. That's where warming up comes in. I personally find that whenever I warm up before a game, I land my shots more consistently and more accurately than when I don't. I know what you're thinking. I can always jump into a game and, you know, warm up from that game. So why do I need to warm up outside the game? Yeah, I know, for sure. Yeah, you can always do that. But it takes away play time for you, especially when you're waiting on the lobby to be filled up or waiting for the match to start. It's kind of like jumping into a pool and start swimming without doing your stretches or your breathing exercises. While that may work, you run the risk of getting cramps. Don't worry, I will be showing you 4 different things that you can do to warm up before you hop on a game. These are things that I personally do, and I can tell you that it works. First on the list is running a program called Kovaak 2.0. Kovaak 2.0 is an FPS aim trainer that you can use to pick different scenarios that you are having problems with. You can always rerun these scenarios until you get the hang of it. By scenario, I mean you can pick and choose between target switching, flicking, or sniping, or tracking. I personally use mouse and keyboard, but hold on, my controller friends. You can use your controllers for Kovaak 2.0, and I will tell you how to do that in just a moment. Kovaak 2.0 is actually one of the many aim trainers that are available out there in the market, but I chose Kovaak because it has thousands of playlists that I can try and use specific for different games, and it also has multiple different modes that I can use to help me better myself in terms of training or basically improving myself. I'll just refer to it as Kovaak from now on because it's just so hard to say Kovaak 2.0 all the time. Okay, if you already have an aim trainer that you currently use, kudos to you. Please utilize that. You don't have to get this specific one. But if you do use Kovaak, this is the personal playlist that I use before I jump into a game. Basically, this is what I do to warm up. You can pause the video and take a screenshot of this and try it out yourself, but I will also leave the list on the description down below. Alright, for my controller friends, follow the guide made by the Reddit user Kim Ralphu. I've linked it down in the description as well. Basically, he would go into detail on how you will set up your controllers, your mappings, and everything like that to match whatever game you're using into Kovaak. Keep in mind that the game you're playing will most likely kinda have some sort of aim assist, and Kovaak will have none of that. Just to quote Kim Ralphu's post on Reddit, there's no aim assist in Kovaak's. It will make flicking to targets feel different and more difficult at first compared with Apex Legends, but I don't believe that this will have any negative effect on muscle memory, etc. In fact, I think that it may even improve your aim or control more. So if you're interested in getting Kovaak, it is actually available on Steam for $11.59 or $11.49. $11.49 Canadian, and I've also linked it in the description below. That way it's easier for you to find. Now, if you'd like to take it further, let's move on to number 2. Playing multiplayer games. Running a multiplayer game before a battle royale game is a really great warm-up because it actually prepares you for all of your close engagement quarters. Close quarter engagements? Close quarter engagements. CQB, CQE, close quarter engagements. Running a multiplayer game right before a battle royale game is also a great warm-up. After all, a battle royale is basically a multiplayer game with a huge map. I guess that's an oversimplification, but you get the idea. This also gives you a lot of reflex practices and helps you snap from one enemy to another while also practicing your weapon switching. Since I play Warzone, I jump into a Modern Warfare multiplayer game, specifically the Shoot the Ship playlist. I run this playlist multiple times just so I can get the feel of the game. Kovaak is good, but being in the game and actually using those weapons in game will help you warm up. If the game you play has something similar to that, go ahead and run that. Alright, number 3 is basically an alternative to multiplayer games, and that is running custom games with bots. Some games will allow you to create custom private games and add bots to it. While it might be boring, these guys will basically act like the dummies that you used for Kovaak, but instead of just running around jumping around, they are actually out there to kill you. This will basically mimic the type of engagements that you will get from running a battle royale game. The key to a successful warm-up with bots is to make sure that all the bots will have the highest health possible while also running the highest difficulty possible. This way you can really dial in your aim while being in the context of being shot at. A friend of mine actually introduced me to this, and guess what? It works. So shout out to the Suited Gamer for showing me this tip. You guys should follow him on Twitch. Tell him I sent you guys. Alright, last but not the least, stretch your hands. This does not need much explanation because we all know what stretching does to our muscles. But definitely do this whenever you can, just so we can protect our precious hands. Alright, I hope you were able to get something out of this video. If I was able to help you out, or if I missed anything on the list, or maybe you have other warm-up tips that you can share with others, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. I make sure to read all of the comments in my videos. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up button and click the subscribe button so you guys get updated whenever I post new videos, and this will definitely help me create more content for you guys. Also, share this with your squad so that all of you guys can warm up at the same time. That way you guys are ready at the same time. Alright, thanks a lot, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.